This research assignment has enabled me to critically analyse and reflect on both my own pedagogical stance and different aspects of society's stances towards assessment policies in education. It is clear through this research that assessments and policies within education systems needs to be reviewed on their effectiveness to student learning. The Australian Professional Standards for Teachers, AITSL, emphasises that the crucial role of the teacher is preparing young people to lead successful and productive lives, and I couldn't agree more. Despite this knowledge, a large amount of assessment policies revolves around valuing high-stakes testing that has shown little to no evidence of its effectiveness towards teaching. High-stakes testing such as NAPLAN are actually declining students' learning development as it focuses on rote learning and memorization, which is resulting in depersonalizing the whole learning process. However, what I see as being most detrimental and significant is the effect high-stakes testing is having on schools and teachers due to high pressure from the outcomes of tests. In the United States, results of these tests determine whether a teacher keeps their job and sometimes whether a school can remain open. Having this pressure can only mean one thing, and that is a decline in high-quality teaching. This won't stop until policymakers recognise that the greatest resource in Australian schools and in schools globally is teachers. The assessing of students should be based around the notion that every moment that we are together is an assessment. I do see the value of summative assessment as the case study school outlines its ability to inform all stakeholders on students' progress. However, the way in which these summative assessments are valued does need re-evaluation. Students need to be taught how to critically think and solve problems instead of memorise facts that can now be answered at the click of a button. Researching into the similarities and differences of the Victorian curriculum assessment policies and the Montessori policies, I have seen a significant shift in my assessment values towards Maria Montessori's ideals in education. I worry that once I begin to teach, the pressure from policies that implement tests such as NAPLAN will disregard my own ability to know and educate my students. As a teacher conducting in assessments, I will focus on being a facilitator for learning, guiding my students through their education, valuing formative assessments on a whole. Whilst I do believe assessments are key to learning outcomes, I feel that the importance of valuing, quality assessments is not being ensured when you're looking at the policies that are being implemented.